What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Deep North channel. As always, I'm Anthony, and thanks for joining me today. On this channel, we review packaging each and every video, and maybe I'll start doing a little bit of product reviews in there just to mix things up. But today, we're talking comfort, we're talking performance, we're talking memory foam, and yes, we are talking pillows. Before me, we have a Serenity by Tempur-Pedic memory foam pillow, and my goodness, is this thing got some packaging. I was shopping the pillow section at Costco and came across this beautiful, majestic, very overly packaged pillow. Yeah, you heard me. Overly packaged. This might be the most overpackaged pillow that I have ever come across in a consumer setting, and it very well could be because it's at Costco. The way Costco is set up is they don't really have store shelves. If you've never heard of one or never been, they're similar to Sam's Clubs where they rely on what's known as retail-ready packaging to store and shelve their product, which requires extra amounts of corrugate, extra amounts of packaging, and in this case, an overdose of packaging. As you'll see right away, they do utilize the packaging that they have done. They've put a photo of the pillow on the front. They've talked about how restorative it is, how premium it is, how breathable it is. They brand the name Tempur-Pedic right on the front, and they call it a standard pillow so you know what the size is. And I didn't see anything other than the standard size pillow, but I'm assuming they must have a standard and a king size, and the king size must have a different color than blue, which is why they're going with such a high profile blue there. That way, if there was a different size, that you could tell the size difference with the color. And if we turn this thing around, you'll notice that they talk even more about how restorative and premium and breathable it is. You'll see they also added a die cut window here on the side, and that is so that you can come over here and go, yep, that's nice. It did help sell me on the package. I will say that, having the die cut space here, you can't really feel in the pillow because of the plastic, but you can get a general sense of how it feels. All right, let's dive into this thing, huh? So right off the top, you're gonna see there is a two arrow locks here. Those are holding the top of the box together, and yes, they did do a double overlap. You know why? So they could say, why Tempur-Pedic? There's nothing like it. Well, I'll tell you, there's nothing like the amount of packaging in this box for a pillow. It looks to be B-flute material. Hold up the fluting again for you. B-flute material, very thick. They did add this nice little punch out here, which helps you. This punch out here helps you get that out, which is kind of nice, but this flap is totally unnecessary. But it's a premium pillow, so you gotta have it. As soon as you open up the flaps, we can take this out and we get into the bag portion. So of course most pillows are going to have bags. You're going to want a bag if you're doing a pillow, and this is a PE bag, recyclable, do your part. And of course you have to have, when you have a bag like this, you have to have your warning labels on here because you don't want people suffocating and suing you, so make sure you always get your warning labels on there. It's not a toy. Once we get into the pillow here, they have this nice pamphlet, paperboard, probably a 18-20 point paperboard. Looks to be some type of matte finish, maybe satin, and it just goes over the care instruction. So this is just any basic care instruction pamphlet here, and they ask you to, of course, leave a review. We'll see how that goes. And once we open up the pillow, and they have the pack to keep the pillow moisture free, the wicking, and we get in and yeah, that's pretty good. It's firm. It's pretty firm for a pillow, but it's giving. And me, I like my head supported, so I do want a firmer pillow, not something that's just going to collapse on me like that. So, I mean, what I would say is what would make this packaging better or great is less packaging in this case. So we would put the bag back on here. And give this thing a premium 20 point belly band that goes about 3/4 of the package around, and make sure the belly band has scores so it folds nicely on the top and folds nicely on the bottom. It would still sit nice, it would still look beautiful, and it would probably reduce your packaging costs by 80%. Looking at the pricing of this thing, you're looking at somewhere between, depending on the quantities, somewhere between $1.20 and $2 per box. If you switch to paperboard, you're going to drastically reduce that price and get somewhere in the 60 to 80 cent range, and it's still going to do the job. Now, the reason they probably have the box was because at Costco, they were using the retail ready packaging, and they were using the boxes as the shelving layers to hold everything up. You might not be able to do that with the belly bands, but what you could do in that case then is reduce your pillow cost, increase your display cost, and put columns on the sides. And that concludes today's packaging review of this Serenity pillow by Tempur-Pedic. What did we learn? This pillow was way overpackaged and could be absolutely reduced. Not only does that help the environment, but if you are in purchasing or you're in management, that's helping your bottom line. Not everything has to be big billboard monster package just because you're a premium brand. You can always reduce just a little bit, use higher end paperboard or thinner material, and still get that premium look. And please recommend something for me to review. I'm happy to do it, whether it's your product, a friend's product, just a product you've seen on shelf. I'll always be open to reviewing anything that you comment to me and find exciting. Don't forget, lastly, to like and subscribe. That always helps me out. And please donate to the turtlehospital.org. I am wearing my Turtle Hospital shirt today. I proudly represent them and will always visit them when I'm in the Keys. Thanks again. I'm Anthony. You're watching the Deep North. Check out my other packaging reviews. I'll add as many as I can and do this on a weekly basis. Thanks and take care.